What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Today playing in round 4 of the Capital One Cup in our Aston Villa career mode. Now I have made a slight change from last episode, and that has come with the difficulty. So a lot of people are saying that, the game needs to be not evened up, because I mean the results I've been getting have been fairly good and fairly even. Like, there haven't been any big, I guess, blowout wins, shall we say. But there just seems to be a lack of attacking mindedness from my opposition. So I've put the difficulty up to world class. I've had a couple of games on it. So I played Chelsea, came from behind there to get a late draw. As you can see there, a good save from Guzan of Shamak. But yeah, got a draw against Chelsea. I think Mbolo scored in, it was about the 88th minute, got the drawing goal for me. And then he did the same thing against Swansea. He scored an 89th minute winner this time. So really leaving it late, but it is a lot more fun. Game seems to be bogged down a lot more in midfield, but there does seem to be a whole lot more, I guess, attacking chances for, that is weird, for my opposition that I am taking on. So I think at the end of the day, like, that's what we want to see, and we're only going to get better by playing on that high difficulty. So hopefully it doesn't come back to haunt us too much. Still top of the league, so we've still got that we can hold on to for now. But we just got to wait and see. Just got to wait and see. And Mbolo, the man who has been on fire lately, scoring obviously those 2 late goals in the last 2 games. He's been rested for this game, I guess just down to the fact of fatigue and a bit of tiredness. So he is out, but we've still got Jordan Ayew. We've still got, I think Traore is playing today, because Abongalaw played in the weekend game against Swansea. So he as well still a little bit tired, and you got to be careful. You got to be a bit more careful on world class, because if you go and make that silly mistake around the back, you probably more than likely are going to get punished by it. And that was like the same in the Chelsea game. The Chelsea game, Ramirez scored their goal. It was from an error from me, and that was basically the only chance that Chelsea had the whole game. So if we'd kept that out, things could have potentially ended better for us with a win, maybe. Jesus Christ, that had some bite to it, that free kick. Who was that? Sacco. Man, that had some sting. That had some venom to it. That's alright, boys. Get that away. Keep defending. We've got to keep defending well, keep defending hard, and we'll hopefully go and progress in the cup. That's the ultimate goal. Good save from Guzan. He's continued to keep holding his place. We've got a lot of young, like, I've just had a couple of guys return on loan as well. So we've got a lot of goalkeepers, like 5 goalkeepers in the squad at the moment. A few of them I probably am going to try and get rid of when it comes to January, just because they're kind of a wee bit, I guess, surplus for requirements. At least one's going to go, if not 2. Obviously, Guzan is still going to be our starter. Jack Butlin is kind of the young understudy. And then we've also got David Bentley, who is the young Southend keeper in real life, who he's actually progressing quite well. Like, I think he's up to about 70 overall already. So I'm real happy with the progress he's made. That was really for my right back. I don't know what he was doing. He just seemed to run off on a different tangent, really. Just went off and just didn't follow the run of the ball that was needed. But hey, we can't complain about that. It is, as I said, a lot more even. Jack Grealish just getting mugged off the ball, and then Zaha just megs Wendell like he's not even there. Jordan Ayew, he was the man. He was on fire at the start of the season. He's kind of, I wouldn't say he's quietened down, but yeah, really it has been the Mbolo show lately. So we've actually run out of options here. So we're just going to switch the play and try and hope for something. Hope someone makes a run soon. Because, yeah, we are a bit lackluster when it comes to options. Runs off the ball. We trip. I was going to say take that quick. I was trying to get that onto... I think Traore might be left-footed, actually. So I don't know why I was trying to get that onto his right foot. But it didn't work out for me. There's another pass that just gets misplaced. And if you have too many of those, especially in a dangerous situation like this, the side is going to counter-attack a lot more. It's going to make most of it when it's in that attacking third as well. And so now we really have to try and defend for this last couple of minutes. before the break. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, you concede goals a hell of a lot more, which is a lot better, I think, for myself and for you guys. Like, we don't want to see me going to victories all the time. Obviously, top of the league, which you wouldn't really expect from this Villa side, even with the signings that we have made. So, yeah, playing some catch-up football in the second half now, which, you know, not ideal to go behind just before half-time. So we are going to have to go and come back and hopefully get a tying goal somewhere along the way. We've made chances, but we've just, again, like, it's just at the back. If you're wasteful at the back and, you know, give up those chances, you are going to get punished, which is good. You know, that's what you want. Ooh, who did that come off? It's a corner, but Jesus, man, that was pretty close to heading in. The spin that ball had, it took a wee deflection. The keeper was fairly confident it was going wide, but it wasn't wide by a huge margin. Come on, boys, we've got to get something going here. Need something from you, Jordan Ayew. What was that? What kind of finish was that, Jordan? That was a golden opportunity, and he's absolutely shanked it, and now we don't even get the throw. Oh, things are just, they're not looking good. Good work, Richards. Finally, something positive we can take from that move. Kind of, not really. How did Ayew, it should be 1-1. Ayew should have put that one away. Just nothing working. I need to find new ways. Like, I was just so used to basically playing it up to the front guys and just running around the defenders. Whereas you can't do that now. You know, you've got to go and really try and build up the play and work the play. And so I just need to find a few more ways to try and, I guess, break through the opposition. Passes like that aren't going to help. We just need to get possession and keep it for a sustained period of time. That's been our problem as of late, is just getting the ball and hanging on to it. Get there, Guzan. Thank you. I don't want to be one of those sides that just plays on the counter. There's no way he should be... How is he catching up to me? If that was reversed, if roles were reversed, there is no way I would have caught up to him there. Not complaining or anything. Well, I am a little bit. But it's just... It's frustrating. It's frustrating because we had such a great chance with Jordan Ayew, and just he could not put it away. And it could potentially come back to haunt us, and it could knock us out of the cup. Just because of that one little tiny miss. Which is disappointing, because we've had good results lately. We picked up that win against Swansea, drew against Chelsea at the Bridge. And this is a Chelsea side that aren't playing like their real-life counterparts, I must say. They are playing a lot better than that. Make a run. I did hit a mean-as long shot with Gay. Just, that was before I must have put difficulty up. I think I still only won 1-0 from that long shot, but it was, even though it was 1-0, it was like one-way traffic the entire game. And that's kind of what's different with this, you know. Like, I may still win 1-0, but it's going to be, oh my God, Scott Sinclair, come on, you're better than that. You are better than that. It's not going to be one-way traffic the whole game, which I think is what we want. You know, we don't want it to be a landslide that, you know, we just haven't gone and taken our chances and we could have easily scored 4 or 5, you know. If it's like this, I mean, I don't mind. I know I was complaining earlier, but I don't mind losing like this, losing 1-0 when I've had an opportunity. Like, I've had a good opportunity to draw it back level, and I just didn't capitalise on it when I did have that chance. I prefer that than going out and playing and, you know, playing well, but, you know, just not really getting the creative juices flowing, shall we say. Is that throwing? Grealish just got mugged off the ball. I think that was Martin Kelly. Just absolutely mugged him. Doesn't help when we're doing crappy passes like that. Passing, I think, is something that I'm going to need to work on. And really just getting a creative player somewhere in the middle that can just go and create some chances for the front two. Possibly a formation change as well. But this is frustrating. And now they're just hanging on to the ball. And that one mistake, they capitalised on it. And Jordan Ayew didn't finish that goal. That chance we had, we didn't capitalise on it. And that is the difference in the game. But anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you aren't new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter. Links to that can be found down below in the description. Hope you're having a good week so far. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Don Bradman Cricket, My Career Reborn. Make sure you do not miss that.